Howdy. Great outdoors. Laugh me out of my head. No. Oh, for those that wanna see me full body. I have very few clothes, so these are on today. Okay. Keep trying to pull them up. We will wobbling. Make them come down. Well, the point is, I don't think I'm attractive or anything. It's just a lot of people probably wonder what I look like full bodied. Well, ta-da. Darn near naked, right? Hi. I got my tarantula lashes on. This one was popping off. I had to hold it, still up with my hand, heat from my hands. Lord have mercy. So like I said, since my voice has been attacked, it tends to fade out before I finish my sentence. So one other person that had the issue. We can assume why. We can assume why. Anyway. Welcome to Daily Divine Guidance 9774. I went to the store. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Feel free to subscribe, like, share. Donate, shop. Feel free to laugh, sing, march, protest here. You said dislike, I don't care. It's life. That is the hack here. That's the niche. A lot of stuff happens to me. Let's talk about it. Boop. Went to the store, mind my business, said, I'm going to get some Twizzlers. And I know there's people watching my page older than 70. These people tend to have political ties. And they tend to say bad things about people, including their own parents or a parent. Boop. Shut up. They've gone around the local areas, petty, and basically have told people to be mean to me, to say that I steal, or just telling people that I do things I don't do. Well, ask me, do I care? So I'm down there walking, looking cute and short and like a little toddler in these yellow pants. And like a fat baby toddler. I know. And, y'all didn't see that. I was just modeling before you all came on, so you can see what I look like. I'm just kidding. Okay. Ta-da. It's me full bodied. Okay. This is me. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so what had happened was I get down there. See, I'm too old to be playing these toddler pants. School pants. And I was like, oh, that's a thick toddler. Ooh. So walking through the store, I know what I want. I get them. And I leave. Not my first conversation here. I mentioned how a family may have stolen something from a family. That's a big deal. And then they put me out as a monster when the family might have left it to me instead of the family. So their thing to keep it is because one of them are a cop. One probably is or was a judge. The other one is just a mouthpiece. Hi. Energy cracks official. I'm in. And so they've been targeting me doing things around the neighborhood. This is an assumption. So I'm down there and this lady just mean mugging. And I'm like, oh, hard to find good customer service. They ain't said I heard that lady been there for a long time. So they could have paid her or just told her she come in here, give her a hard time. Or she just got issues or somebody told her that some, or she just said some shit like some people that just take a number here. Okay. There's a line for complaints for you. I give you a form because I don't care. I don't pass out applications for haters, but you'd absolutely submit a complaint. Get in line. So I'm like, oops. I looked at the man that was standing there. Okay, so I said I wanted to buy a slushie. I come back in. She already had an okay attitude when she was working the first transaction. I go back in thinking, I ain't got no beef with nobody. Whatever. And I went back to the same line and said, can I get an icy slushie? I got cold water with ice, boo. I ain't got to come in here. I got fruits. I ain't got to buy no snacks. Okay, I just want to get out the house and model because I know with these lashes on, it's going to be at least 3 men to go, hey, baby. I like the attention. Somebody said it's called Come to Me Lashes. Come Lashes. Really? I know they hold lashes. Anyway, I don't need that attention, but it was fun. So, to get attention anyway. But it's theatrical. You want to do something different. So I'm like, I looked at the man. I said, what's, I said, man, it's hard to find good help, Jesus. Pterodactyl lashes. Okay. So, but you know, lashes are to protect your eyes from things that fall in it. It catches the dust, even your real ones. I ain't got no real ones. They curl up. I will not. Like these, I could straighten them, but I don't. There's a lot of maintenance I could do. I don't. If you care, feel free to take it to the spa. If you think my stomach's big, I will do freezing. You pay for it. See, if I say something, which is why people be trying to hold me back from money. If I say you need to dress better, I'm finna send you some outfits or tell you where to get them. If I say you act like Jezebel, I'm finna give you some tips to keep little sister down because little sister gonna keep you down. Okay, if you're a man or woman, if you got that spirit, you might get a lot of attention. Now, all the men may like you, but ain't nobody gonna really stick it. If he do, it's because he's a monster. And if he's a nice guy, he don't deserve you because you ain't no nice girl. Jezebel ain't no nice girl. Okay, how sweet you are and how dare you are. She's a raging bull. You gotta get off it. You gotta tell her no. So I was like, it's hard to find good customer service. I said, they learn how to be. So she tells the lady over there, give me a cup. And on top of the register, exposed to everybody. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know if that's they drink cups or not. I don't want it. He said, okay, I'm going to go get some from the back. He comes back with the new thing. He opens it up. She grabs the one. The lady hands her like, this what you going to get. Now, what's the purpose of all that, hoe? That's what I need to know. I'm waiting for a period because you talk with no period. Well, you know, there are people that are getting paid to talk. So if it really matters that I pause, then you need to go to the professionals or the little gremlins that are getting paid to pause. You get it? So as I was saying, because I'm upset, I was like, what in the world is wrong with this lady to myself? Like, right? So I said, ma'am. I ain't say that. Well, because this man down here, they got criticism. And it ain't going to make me no money. Because YouTube don't want me on their little ad thing. Because I believe, I don't say famous people. But people know that people are fascinated by these loose lip, gutter snipe talking women that show stereotypical tendencies. Talking about we're divine like they saints of God. They wear skirts every day and their words are pristine and they pray. It must be the church of the devil. It happens. And they get all the ads. And here's someone preaching, teaching. I don't preach. Someone just saying, hey, ladies, we need to bring this up. I get paid to be a demon. I need to pay my bills. Motherfucker, just cussing. For what? And that's their prerogative. I don't care. So I was like, why is this lady standing here being so mean? So I looked at the man. I made my comment about customer service. And they talking over me like, I said, you talk over me, but somebody gonna hurt her. Because her attitude is too strong. It really is. It don't make no sense. I said, this is a business. And it doesn't operate off of feelings. And when you put feelings in it, it becomes petty. That's not professional. And I said, they didn't hire you to turn their money away because you got an attitude. The business don't evolve around you. I didn't want that cup. Why would you give it to me? Then I'm handing you the money because I know I most likely have to make my own drink. It's the hood. And you over there like, come over here. You could have just reached your hand. I got that little funky $5 and went on by your business. I'm finna make the drink. And I'm injured, y'all. So I'm like, I poured it up. She gave me my little $3, $2, $3 back, for change. And I poured it up. It was watery. I said, it's watery. And I said, can I get a refund? And I said, get the money, honey. And I walked out. Good Lord. Anyway, so what I was thinking is, when you look around and you pay attention to stuff, and not that I'm all wise and all knowing, it's just that you keep seeing patterns and you don't look for it, but you see them. And it's like, why? Why do people not understand that they're very important? And that life does happen. It does. And you have a right to feel frustrated. But again, like when you're in a business or something, no one really cares. We don't know you and you can't sit here and tell us your story per se. And I hate that people have to suffer like that because this lady clearly has some type of problem, but I ain't thinking about her. Sometimes the actual thing that's happening, in my perspective, is global situations. People are dumbing it down to the basic ground level. I call it pigeon vision. But they want you to pay attention to the storyline that they've created. And people pick up on it. But it's not really real. I keep saying that. This is pigeon vision stuff. Low frequency, right? This is not high frequency stuff. This is not higher level information. So I can tell it's low vibrational because it's focusing on people and activities and stuff. This is a whole system that's really in place, a whole machine that devours people and families, literally. And they hire people just to barely scave off of them to keep the system rolling. Slavery. People on apps, people delivering information that they're told to deliver. They're paid to do it. They're supported to do it. It's a machine. It's to gobble people up, gobble information, hide information. And these people may not know it's a bigger thing to it because whenever I'm listening to different things on the news, which I avoid like the plague, because somebody said, and it ain't for people to go, oh, that's political, but it's the truth. It's really not what's happening. It's really not. And then when somebody say what the truth is, it's drowned it out because they got the low vibrational newscasters putting out the illusion. It's really not the truth. It's not the authority. The truth is hidden. So when they're talking about all these relationships, it's really with other countries. It's really with America. And America is you. And all these third parties are the people that came over here trying to make deals with other countries and represent people. They are the false lady and men. Ladies and men. generally, but it's mostly men. But they put the women up as the shields. What does that look like? Doesn't even matter. So the relationship that people are seeing is really, I don't say political, it's humane. It's a human issue. Human relationships, human deals. People trying to turn people into commodities. And the world is remembering America and her true greatness when she was in all 50 states. And she was kind to other countries, kind to travelers, kind to people. It wasn't no, you need a visa to come in. It wasn't no, you need an ID. And yes, that's for protection. I'm not criticizing. What I'm saying is, there was a time when people came through, you was coming for corn. You was headed to directions of Mississippi, Mexico, to do whatever they do with the Aztecs and the Mayans or whatever. But I don't know. It's not here anymore. It was erased, right? There's still some Mayan people, but they probably call themselves white or just, hey, we're here. Probably don't even have a voice. They're blended in with other folks. With people. It's fine. Whatever the case. America is remembering the natives, how they did business, how they could just come and barter. They needed corn. They needed resources. They needed stuff. Wasn't all these side deals and 4th, 5th, 6th parties and everybody wanted to chunk it, but the people are still impoverished. People are dying. People are on the side of the road and people sweeping them up. They're like, get out of here. Get out of here. They're like, wait, yeah, I remember my, and I promise you, they're saying, we don't even want no more men talking to us. Because somebody in say here, and like I said, they was definitely watching overseas, which is why people was hiding certain people from being so globalist seen. They don't want the other worlds to see that there's still kind people that do good business. No, look at our model. Look at our model. Like the woman in the story that keeps trying to convince the man that this is his child. See that? It's like people trying to sell this story that they're the head man. And there's a lady attached to it saying, and I'm the wife, and that's the pappy of this baby. Like, what we're presenting to you is we're the real people. And the world is going, you all are false. And it's like all these other parties are pushing them up. Hey, yeah, look at these people. These are the people who represent us. And it's like, but those aren't even the people that we remember doing business with. The people with the long black hair and the cheeky eyes. What is this? What are these people that look like us from Europe? Look like us from Asia. Look like us from... These aren't the natives. America is the world is remembering the tribal group. Their kids are remembering the tribal group, just like I'm remembering. It hasn't been that long ago, 50 years, but most of the people are dead now. And they just remember. I remember when we can just come in, we get what we want, and we leave. And you all get what you want. And we already know the agreement. Well, there's no let's negotiate and let's do this and let's do that. And people got to die. And people want to fight. And people want to put troops everywhere. And they need to know what we're doing. And we need to know what they're doing. And we remember a simpler time. And now they're longing for the natives. I'm not saying I'm the most authentic native. I don't even know if I'm native. But my point is, I feel like the world is missing the native tribal people, how they did business. Like I said, these people came and studied and took over. And some of those people probably still remember the switch, their history. Like, we remember when those people came and just started saying, we's a miracle. Hey, you open the door for me. Thank you. Hi. We a miracle. Yeah, give us your deals. We represent everybody now. Here's a machine. Oh, you gotta get on this boat. Oh, you need an ID. Oh, you need some money. Oh, you gotta pay $3,000 to come in now, and you need an ID. You need your birth certificate. And you need your this. You need that. You need that. And you need blood work. And oh, now we need a presence in your country so we can see who's who and who's terrorists. And we need to have links to your kids' birth certificates. And not saying that's a good or bad idea. I'm just saying we remember the natives. Came in, everybody knew you get corn, I get flour. You get pecans and walnuts, I get this or that. And we said, pal, I'll see you next time. Some went over, let's go and do whatever they did. Kept it moving. Some people came to visit and look around at the different. Oh Lord, let me go back to the cold water, baby. Now, hey, we gotta make a deal. You need to compromise because we want 70-30. 70-30. Who get the 30? Y'all. Should be. No deal. Why can't we just barter? You need this, I need that. We don't want that. I don't want that. We want money. Well, everything got to be about money. Where's the natives? We want a woman. We don't even want to talk to y'all. We're going to do it ourselves. We'll deal with each other. Y'all cool. Now I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, these people saying they want people to be under some scrutiny. And they want certain people. Like I said, I can't even get a job. It's literally saying frozen. Wherever I go, it says frozen. So even if I apply and they say come on down, I look back, check back to verify the information, location, what's what, and it'll say frozen. Oh, don't go. If I get a car, somebody tears the car up, or they make it hard for me to make money in the car, like if I do Uber or Lyft. Somebody keeps tampering with the car. Or the people at the car dealer are asking for $450 a week. That's the whole amount. Because right now, see how he doing all that? It's hard to do work when there's distractions. You gotta really be focused. And he's doing it for all those. But apparently somebody closed my back because they looked at my video. How did they know I was out there? Anyway, yeah, so if you work and then somebody keep calling you to go and take somebody here and there, that's 2, 3, 4 hours. They know that. And they waste time on purpose because they don't want you to use a certain amount of money. You can make almost $5,000 a month, if not more, with Uber and Lyft. Close to it. But if you got people pulling at you, all that goes back to the car dealer. $450 a week. That's the whole freaking amount. I mean, you might still be able to do $800 worth of something. But again, if people are constantly pretending they're demanding something from you that drains you, don't have the hours you need to really maximize. Then if somebody's doping you, so by the time, say you start at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, by the time it hits 12, you're so super drowsy. I heard it's because people do magic, just stupid. One day, I heard everybody was doing something. I don't know if it's true, I'm just saying whatever. I promise you, I was swerving at the wheel for no reason around 12 o'clock. I was driving and I could not keep my eyes open. I was swerving in traffic. People, probably trying to get my plate number to get me some help. I was really, for no reason at all. I was like, I still made it home. I know that made somebody mad. We see her on the computer. That was supposed to do it. Who is it? I know. If somebody said they did that, I promise you, for no absolute reason at all, it still happens, sort of. But that day, there was no reason why I was that drowsy. It ain't never been no time in history where I could not keep my eyes open. God is good. I'm telling you, I should be gone. But God said not so. So, a lot of distractions. So you can't keep the car because it's getting harder and harder between them supposedly not maintaining the car. Because I'm telling them the engine lights coming on. Don't worry about it. It comes on all the time. Something's wrong with the tire. I said, listen, it seems like this car needs some oil. It's all right. Don't worry about it. So then the car stops on the expressway. Now, you're highway driver. Every time I get in there downtown, because God owns it and he's going to show somebody that don't want me to go there. Like I said, they're seeing those people downtown. Okay, I'm going to go slow. If I can't go downtown, ain't nobody finna go downtown. If I can't have a man, you can have a little punk come through, but he ain't going to stay. And if he stay, he ain't going to be no good to you. And if he's good to you, you ain't going to be ish to him. No matter how well he teach you, okay, how well he treat you, you know what he's still going? Hell, because you don't want me to have nobody. So what does it mean that you got somebody dancing around and got you singing all in the high key voice? Because you had a little sex. I don't know what you did, okay. But I'm just saying. And you still go to hell. Well, you don't know me. You don't know what I'm not talking to you then. I'm not talking to you then. But if somebody's thinking, oh, we're going to keep her from having a date. Or we're going to keep her from having relationships. Or we're going to keep her from having a job and money. I promise you, God is going to now do it to you on a massive scale. And I'm going to float on into the sunset and mind my business like I had been doing. I tell you, people are crazy. If you don't want me to live, God going to make sure you don't. I'm just saying. That's justice. I don't like it. I keep praying people repent, sit down, mind their own business, find out what God wants them to do, and live long. No, they so busy trying to go back and forth with me about what I said. So if you wasn't watching me, why are you talking about something I said? Suffer in silence. Talk to your friends, all y'all saints. Y'all under attack by who? The demons. These folks that can't even say a good sentence without sounding like a demon. Up here telling somebody else they the demons like they the saints. I'm telling you, the world is crazy. It's crazy. You can't do nothing but laugh. People that got no, you see, they do not have discipline. And they're getting all the money and they feel so great. And it's like, but you're still going to hell. Yeah, you are. You can't do nothing. Yeah, I did. The things that come out of your face is not heavenly. It's not divine. It's not divine. Jesus ain't talking to you. God ain't talking to you. I mean, he could. He can use who he wants. Actually, I'm not the judge, absolutely. But if he's going to use you, why are you? It's like me saying, "Oh, God is good, motherfucker." What? They don't even go together. Who raised you? They don't even go together. That you can sit for no reason now and just channel some cursing. Y'all out of control. This is crazy. And y'all get all the money. Well, at least we get all the money. Right. We get all the money. You weren't it that demon. Like little gremlins. But I still look better than all y'all. It's crazy. Spiritually. Young or old, all that cussing falling out y'all face, you're not worthy of an ass. I don't know what kind of satanic activity. Yep, see, they're Satanists. I know they're Luciferians. They're paying you ugly mouth people to keep talking. I love you too. So my point is, you need to do better. I know they paying y'all, but you need to find out what your real job is in real life. What God really wants you. That ain't it. So if it's just roast beef, now that's good. But you really need to mosey on to the milk and honey. Because y'all gonna get Armageddon. You know what Armageddon is? What is it? Nah, you look it up. So, and I'm trying to tell you don't go. You mad. Oh, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all is another planet. Pew! But yeah, they was doing a lot. But this marriage is really between the natives and the others. And these other people jumped in and said, it's me. unrepresentative, and people are starting to remember that ain't the lady. That's not the. Yeah, they too warlike. Yeah, we don't want to do business with them. Look at all this back and forth. We're not into all that. We'll just do business with each other. We just do. I promise you, they pulling back. And the thing is, if all of the people that call themselves natives were to leave, I don't care if it was a week, a month, all at the same time or at different times, it will hiccup the whole society. Staying off of social media. And I don't mean just posting, I mean like you work. Because you are the slave that's keeping it going. Paying you pennies. I told you, y'all should get 500,000, 1 billion mark. You're worldwide. Why is it just this one, two, three, four, 5,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 25,000? There's 8 billion people out here all around the world. Why do we only see the Africans and the little Chinese and the Asian people? There's a whole world out here on the internet. Why we only linked to? Why they only got us in little incubator spots of only Mexicans, maybe some Africans, maybe some. Well, you got Swedish people, you got Polish people, you got people all over the world. It's over 8 billion people. Y'all only getting 25,000, maybe 100 some thousand views. Some people get a million. Oh, hooray! They got a camera on them. Oh, we all want to know what they're doing. But I mean, authentically, there's people all day on their phone, and they just putting us in these itty bitty little boxes and watching us do what we do in our little houses. We only exposed to maybe 250,000, maybe a million. They're not bots. The whole world out here. Probably more than 8 billion. So, just saying. Hey, y'all excited about the 100 some thousand? Maybe 1 million subscribers. There's billions of people out here. They've been out here since 2007. They still ain't hit a billion, 1 billion, really? I'm telling you, for whatever reason, somebody's gonna break that little sporometer somebody had created to block people from really connecting. And y'all are gonna see your real numbers. I promise you. Well, I'll just say I guarantee. You're gonna see your real numbers. You're gonna be like, because you're being seen globally. I don't know, again, how the programming, I went to school programming. That's programming that tells you not many people are watching. Although you're excited about the little numbers. There's 8 billion. I know there's a lot of kids that can't say 8 billion. But they're on their phones too, trust me. All around the world. They're looking at us and we probably can't see them, some of us. So my point is, there's a lot more people watching you. So stop being so ghetto. But it doesn't matter because somebody got the attention of some very influential people outside the United States, and they're very impressed with this lady. They see her as royalty. They want to do business with her. She's very intelligent. She's together. She's beautiful. She's smart. And when she speaks, y'all might not appreciate it, but those people are listening going, uh-huh, uh-huh. Somebody did some digging. We ain't going to talk about all that. But they're absolutely thinking that's the person that should represent America. They're not biased. Not this group. They're like, yeah. So hide her. Because military. How does she sink? How does she slip through the cracks? Just knock all her numbers down. Maybe it's discouraged. Hey, send out the military machines. Go get her. I promise you they're pulling them out. So, separated from everybody. No one talks to her. So now you're a national threat. Oh, get her family and the people around her. You know those people from the psych ward? Put all them around her and they act like there's a story. Now what happened to the kids? Some of you nuts did what? What y'all do? So no, it ain't the hood people, although they ushered it in because they're stupid. What did you do with my kids? Yeah, that trillion sound good right now. 1 trillion. Let the kids be dead. Thank you. egregious. I reported everything, every step of the way that people allow me to report so that people can get attention off this raggedy little city that think it's the real country. Running like a mob country. Doing what it wants to do. Like that's the president of this little city. They don't need help from government except they're doing a deal. Screw the people. We're the president. We do what we want in this city. We'll have bloody race world. We'll take the kids and run the moms off and the dads away. We'll pay the city, the schools, and the people around them to do what we want. We want their kids. We'll do what we want. People steady trying to report all this crime. And people, we didn't buy humbug. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. That's a casualty. That's a casualty. We don't care about people losing their lives. We just want to look good in front of the government. The others. What? Screw those little black people, right? Instead of trying to figure out why nobody responded to your reports, because they don't care. Okay, so we need to go. Right, so you got a boss, I got a boss. I'm just saying. Don't know who's doing all that. I'm just saying. And when you get through doing everything you're supposed to do to report that somebody's trying to literally hunt you and your kids down, and everybody listening, everybody trying to smother that. Well, we was paid to ignore her. We was paid to ignore the kids. We was paid to get the kids away from her. We was paid to do this. Who ordered it? Who knew about it? They just these hood niggas. See, that's the vision. From up there and all about there and around there and about that way. All up. Well, we have found out. How much can we give? I mean, there's a lot of loss. Yeah, we done did too much. Yeah, we was reckless. We deserve death, though. But just don't tell nobody. Let's just try and sweep it and keep her quiet and scare her. No. Well, just tell her to shut up. We don't want the world to know. They already know. That's why they said I should be president, not you. Ain't really talking about no Donald Trump stuff. This is my own little story that I make up. Could it be real, really? It's too creative, ain't it? Y'all don't even believe it if I was telling the truth. You slow. You ain't caught up. Y'all still on them old stories from 1998. Same ones y'all been telling. Now y'all just look fancy to be paying attention. You think you're going to start to sufficient to amp your income up. But you don't have the rest of it. So, ooh, somebody's eating it right. So, and again, people looking in, they can actually see in are going, that one right there. Out of everybody we've been watching, because they gave us access to their computers or we was hacking, that's the only lady that we do business with. Her and her kids. Well, they want to talk to them pale face people. We just don't. We don't want to talk to that little light skin that broke with them little beads in their head. We don't want to talk to none of that. That one right there. Just that one. Out of everybody we've been watching, that's the only one that literally does everything she said that was going to do. And that's just good business to us. What do y'all think? Global, yes. Global, yes. We don't want the counterfeits no more. We don't want the smiling people that just think because they have a lot of money they can do what they want. We don't want them. We don't care anymore. We want that one. We're back at the table. Actually, we said no deal. You want the chocolate girl. You want to sell it to you? How much we can get for it? No, sir. Sirs, ma'ams. We don't buy people. I mean, we could have been taxed. But we see the value in that person. Oh, well, we do too. I mean, we could bring her. Somebody mad. They want to shoot me in the head. Oh, kill her. We'll just kill her. We don't need her. We don't need her. Who's that? Well, as you all may know, pale-faced folks, we know that she's part of the lineage of people we don't need to work with. We can tell by the way she conducts herself. She's cool. She's calm. We can tell you raise her up a little bit, but you know, messing with her so she talks faster. But we understand her honesty. We see her integrity. We see her authenticity. We're billionaires. Now we want to do business with us. Oh, well, maybe we should learn from her because All these global people want to work with her. What kind of book is this? Where this happen? History says they want the chocolate people. Whoever she brings to the table, that's what we want to work with. Can y'all bring it to the table? Uh, 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 well, what the kids said, she gonna ask us about the kids. Man, we gotta go back and kiss her ass after all this stuff. Um, I mean, yeah, good, but uh, well, I guess we got to go get this lady and her children, and well, why don't you just hear us out? I mean, we have some. That's a no deal. We've done business with you guys for years now. It's getting out of hand. Everything's egregious. We're trying to be rational and level headed, and all you guys are thinking about is money and not reasonability, not fairness. So we want to do something different. So if that's a no, then we'll work with each other. But we need new leadership. We don't want to do business this way. You don't like the way we do. This is how it's always been. Let's shut it down and just try to go and negotiate on our own. No negotiations. Thank you. Y'all can negotiate amongst yourselves. Gentlemen, we can leave. We did everything to block this lady and destroy her and put things out on her and they want her and they ain't gonna do business with her. Now we need her. Lord have mercy. What is this? What? Why they do that? They not doing business with us no more. We gonna really gotta be. And then they say they leaving. If she say they leave, they gonna leave. God's telling me if she tell everybody to leave, they gonna actually take some time out and they gonna go try. And we really ain't gonna have nothing. Time about go back to your country. If they actually go and visit other parts of the world for 6 months or more, 6 days, we out of business. We gonna really crash. We gotta get this lady in here after all this we did to our kids. Ma'am, humbly we've come to you because society depends on you right now. We've been informed that they would like to talk to you. Now we like to tell you what to say. We like to prep you and all that, and just let us stay in control. Don't do it that way. You actually need to allow her to literally conduct the business. Yes, we can train her, but they want her. Otherwise, you're not even talking to us. They want her and her kids to come and talk to them at the table. And they don't want to hear nothing we talking about. So we can show her all these documents. They know our deals. They don't want none of that. They want to talk to her directly and see what she thinks. I guess we gotta let her do it. Otherwise, it's gonna all crash. It's gonna crash, Billy. It's gonna crash. This is crazy. They want the chocolate people. Whoever she brings to the table, that's who they gonna do business with. So we're gonna put her at the table. And we're gonna allow her to talk to all these people. Otherwise, we ain't doing no business. So go get her table and let us talk. But this is what we're looking for. And all these people that got all this stuff in all these different states, they will have to run down what they're doing. And you got to literally sit there with a list and see how that's conducive to what these people are trying to do. Not that they're in control, but again, this is how people make money. This is how people deal. This is how people survive. This is how people get along. The entire universe is for all of the humans to get along and make the earth continue to operate. And how do you do that? By praising God. And God brings instructions, God brings direction on how the earth works, how you yield food naturally, how you heal the body naturally, how you get along with people naturally. As you're, hallelujah, things drop in like a download from heaven. And you can hear clearly what God is saying. And the devil over there, don't listen to them. I'll just give it to you for free. And it ain't his to give. It ain't his to make a deal on. It ain't his. See how he trick people? And he ain't got nowhere to put your soul but hell. He's homeless too. He ain't got nowhere to go. All this house stuff, car stuff, that's temporary. It's the spiritual life that you need to worry about. So, point is, in this story, they would talk to the pale faces. They would talk to the chocolate people. And it's the girl and her kids. And she by herself. The story normally was she was by herself. There was nobody else. They killed everybody. Everybody got locked. Everybody lost their mind. And she was standing by herself. And she may have changed history, but God revealing something to her. And she don't have to stand alone. Well, congratulations, Mrs. President of the United States. And it'll be a different title naturally. Because things are changing. In my story. Until next time. Don't ever doubt the impossible. Because think about it. You can be the next president of the United States. And you will remember all the people who sat there and ignored you. Was it everybody? You'll remember everybody, won't you? Be blessed. Stay tuned. You never know.